Hello, everyone. It's Karen Polino Carrere, and it's 444 on Thursday. Happy to be here and raising our vibrations through positive, loving energy and healing from the divine in your soul. This is the way I can give back every week and share and uplift others in messages of divine guidance and soul insight. So, welcome as you come on right now. It's great to be in the presence of all of you. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Christine. Hi, Alan. Welcome, everybody coming on. Let's see how we can co create together today. So, as everybody's coming on, I just want to remind you to let me know if you're new, and if you do want to receive an individual reading or be chosen, you do need to comment during the live event. And I will do a group reading first. I'm going to share in the most common questions today. I'll do a reading about relationship. I'll do a reading about career, finances, or purpose, physical, mental, emotional well-being, and then we'll let any other guidance flow through to complete the group reading. Hi, Mary, Debbie. So a couple things as everybody's coming on tonight. I do have a few spots left for the gifts of the Blessed Mother and messages of divine guidance. I do a powerful meditation in oneness with Mother Mary, and then I come to everyone and give them a message of divine guidance. So that is a virtual event. So you can go to my website, createheaven.com, on the events page. And I am this has been 5 months in the making. Doors open this Saturday for my new Awaken My True Self community. You just need to go to awakenmytrueself.com or sign up for my newsletter on my other website, createheaven.com, and you'll get emails updating. But this is extremely exciting. I have been working 5 months on creating new content, gathering content from years of teaching. And so it is a community and a portal full with resources, treasures. There's so many things to guide and support you in awakening your true self and living an authentic life and putting your dreams in motion. So I am thrilled that you can join by the month or by the year. And if you do join through the year, you get 2 months free. But this is my commitment to all of you for the next year. I'm thrilled. I love to teach. I love to share. I love to empower. This is the work I've been doing with myself and for others for the past 25 years, and it works, everyone. So I can't wait to share and co-create with everyone. So please check that out. I did put the link here in the comments, but my other Facebook page, it doesn't go to that. So I'll put it after the live event. And also my Oracle cards that I use today are 15% off this month of October. I've never done that, but I'm fully in stock now, and I wanted to offer that to everyone. And last but not least, I have so many giveaways. I love giving stuff away. I have a powerful 5-day mini course called Get Unstuck Now. And again, the link is on my website, createheaven.com. That's so easy to remember. It's on the homepage. You can go right there. And people have been getting a lot out of that program. So let it support you and guide you in getting unstuck and moving forward. Okay, everyone, that's all the announcements. I'm really jazzed up. I've been in this energy creating and working, and now it's time for moving forward. No pun intended. Okay, thank you, Peggy. She says, I look lovely. So welcome, welcome everyone. It's good to see your names. I wish I can see little faces, but I know your energy is there. So let's join and go in prayer. As I said, I'm going to do reading on the most asked questions during readings. And I'm sure if you're open, you'll receive exactly what you need for your highest and greatest good today. So take a deep breath, everyone. And as you exhale, let go of everything that happened before you. Close your eyes, let it go. Take another nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of everything that happened before you. Close your eyes and let go of everything that's going to happen after your reading today. No matter if you're live or listening to the recording, you'll receive exactly what you need. There's no time in the soul level or the divine level, so it's perfect timing whenever you listen. I want you to call on your angels, guides, masters, teachers of the highest vibration of love and light. Call on the alignment of your soul, your higher self. I'm going to ask you to join me inviting the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us today for your highest and greatest good. I ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves you to be healed, transformed, released, and completed. I also invite you to ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth clarity, wisdom, guidance, truth, healing, and your highest and the highest and best of all, better than you could ever imagine. And together, let's say, and so it is. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to pick one card from Judith Orliff's Power of Surrender deck. I believe the practice of surrender. Surrender is either about letting go, releasing, and opening up to divine support, or asking and inviting divine grace, divine miracles to unfold in your life. And then I'm going to use my Oracle deck, Ask Your Soul, and Tony Carmine Salerno's Angel Goddess. So we have the soul energy and we have the divine energy. I'm going to pick one card from each about relationships. Now, again, I don't know what's going to unfold. It could be about the relationship with yourself. It could be about the relationship with another or the relationship with the divine. And then I'm going to pick one card from each about finances, career, purpose. They just jump out at me. And then I'm going to pick one about physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being. And then to close, I'm going to ask through the next two cards if there's anything. You can do this. You can buy the Oracle decks, or you can use your own Oracle decks and do this at home. That I'm going to pick, if there's anything else to complete this reading, let it be shown through the last two cards. All right, everyone, let's dive in. So the first card from Judith Orliff's deck, Surrender to Passion. Well, I certainly love living and playing in the energy of passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Well, passion is a higher vibration of energy. And when we engage in passion, we're aligned to our soul. We're vibrating at a really high rate, and miracles can happen. Now, what she said, I say this all the time, to manifest and create and to follow the heart and soul energy, you got to get out of your head. Your ego loves playing in your head, and your ego is going to want to tell you all the reasons why you don't have time, energy, why passion is not important. It's not, the ego isn't bad. It's conditioned. It's conditioned through society, culture, upbringing. So it's about just being aware, like I teach, and making choices from the heart and the soul. So welcome some passion into your life. And remember, passion comes in all way. It could be physical passion. It could be the passion of living in your purpose, playing in joy, in your gifts, in things that feel so natural and alive to you. Okay. So now let's move to relationships. I never know with the cards. That's half the fun for me. Okay. So, first of all, I always like to have you participate in these readings because yes, you are intuitive and you can co create with me and the divine to receive your own personal messages. But I want you to, when I show you this card, think of a relationship that this is speaking about, the angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. So, why I encourage people to work with your soul and the divine is because your soul and the divine are aligned in love, in the power of healing. So, the angels, the divine angels of healing, know how to help in your relationship with another. Maybe it's the relationship of yourself that is calling for healing. Ask. That's what I encourage all the time. Ask, invite. And the other, you know, the other thing I encourage is asking for healing on all levels because you may not know the source of what is in need of healing for yourself or another in the relationship, but the divine knows. And if you invite healing on all levels, you will receive that. The other card that's with this is from my deck. Help me to believe anything is possible. So there is absolutely, this is a sign in this relationship that anything can happen, anything can shift, anything can change. Anything is possible on the other side of the door. Use the key to open those possibilities. Ask to be shown infinite possibilities. Because again, remember the first card said, if you're up in your head, you can have narrow vision. Going into the soul and the divine energy, you open up the expansion of what's possible. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? So I feel like there's definitely some good messages here for you. I can feel it. Okay, next, we're moving to purpose, finances, career. Let's see what shows up. Okay, so I definitely feel this is speaking to all those categories. And I want you to be open to listening to this message about finances, or if you're wondering what your next step is in your career and purpose, then it could pertain to that. Now, this is the card from my deck. And I have to tell you, this is a question I encourage my clients and myself to ask all the time. Ask your soul, what's my next step? We really need to create in the present moment. Okay. And so asking for step by step, you can stay more in the present moment. Asking for step by step creates the avoidance of that overwhelmed feeling, which can put you into procrastination, fear, one step at a time. I have to tell you, and those of you that step into the Awaken My True Self community and portal, this is exactly what I needed to do over the past 5 months, one step at a time, because there were many times I was going into unknown territory or expanding into things that I was uncomfortable or that was expanding and stretching me. But one step at a time, I am stepping into the reality of this new adventure, this new platform, this new community on Saturday. So I can tell you that this is what works, and it prevents, I'm not going to say that overwhelm isn't going to happen or fear isn't going to exist. It means that it pulls you back into the present moment, saying, just show me my next step. And it can be so simple, but it can be big too. So ask that about your finances. Ask that about your career and purpose. And the other card, this is the balance card. It's called the God of Indulgence. And it literally says, stop beating up on yourself. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So I feel like this really pertains more to finances. Now, obviously, there's a lot going out in the world. But you know what? I always say God is my supply. There's an abundant universe out there. And, again, that ego talk can tell you very different, or turning on the news, but ask for what you need and balance. Think about this, if there's certain areas that you can pull back in, or, you know, maybe make better choices in those areas that you want to expand in, trust that and it feels right in your soul, trust that you will be provided for. Okay. So this is all about balance, one step at a time. Okay. How did that feel, everyone? Yeah. Ariel, God is my supply. Honestly, let me tell you something. I know I've shared this with you before. When, I went through my divorce over 20 years ago, about 20 years ago, I was I was independent, and was financially independent, and there was a lot of fear and worry during those times. And I started to write on my checks, my affirmation, my intention that, you know, thank you, paid in full, on time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just wrote that on every check as I filled it in, paid in full. Still have done that for the past 20 years. I've always had enough, okay? And then I started to add to every time I write my bill, I say it on the bill, thank you, paid in full. And then I start to write, God is my supply, because my human being doesn't have a perspective like my divine being of what's possible and the infinite abundance that is here for all of us. So those are affirmations, constant affirming reminder, but to keep me in that energy, even when I don't feel like, I'm trusting, like I need to trust. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay. So I'm giving you my little keys. Okay. So next, physical, mental, emotional well-being. All right. So this is exactly why I created the Awaken My True Self community. This is a question I started to ask myself after going through cancer 25 years ago. Who am I? Why am I here? Who am I? I still, in meditation, ask that question, because we are divine beings in a human experience. God is having a Karen experience. God is having an Ariel experience. God is having a Jana experience. God is having a Michelle experience. If you don't like the word God, just think you are in a divine experience. You are the divine in a human experience. Okay. You are spirit having a spiritual journey in the human existence. Okay. So this question, who am I, is about remembering the truth of who you are, not the conditioning that you've gotten wrapped up or told. For example, that some of that conditioning, there may be messages, I'm not good enough, or, you know, I'm always tired, or I don't have enough energy. I don't have confidence. These are all conditioned beliefs, conditioned thoughts that keep playing over and over again. But we need to take that spiral inward to connect with our soul, inward to connect with the divine, to remember who you are. And this is exactly what I love to help people remember, the infinite potential within themselves when you go into that beautiful light and the crystal being that you are. So, to have emotional, mental, physical well being, it's an inward journey. And you can bring balance, manifestation, shifts, changes from the inside out. That is exactly what I love to teach. Now, the other card that's with that is the God is the angel of expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Well, this is, this is exactly what, truth, being in your truth, being able to speak your truth, being your truth. Now, I always want to caution because, I've done it. I've watched other people do it. It's not the place to speak your truth when you're activated, when your buttons have been pushed. Step away. This is about going back and sharing and expressing. This is how I feel. This is what's happening for me, not you. Go into your center, connect with your soul. Ask, how can I express my truth clearly? How can I be in my truth? Okay. Woo, I got chills on these messages today. Okay. Last two cards. What do I need to know to complete this reading? Wow. Okay. Breathe, everyone. This is the goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. And look at it. It's coming with, gift me with the healing I need. Look at this. So this is saying your thoughts are running rampant right now. Step back into this meditative connect and observe your thoughts. Where are you letting your thoughts run? How are you letting your thoughts run your life? Where are they going to fear, worry? The goddess of psychic protection says you have empowerment to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. To ask for, look at the green energy coming into you from all sides, from all directions. Your divine family money, your soul wants to support you so you can sit back into that place where you can observe your thoughts, but not let them run away with you. Thoughts create feelings, thoughts create your reality. So, I truly believe in spiritual practice and meditation and going into awareness and being in the witness of where you're focusing your energy, your thoughts, and your intentions. So you do have the power, but it's about asking for help and being in the witness and asking for everything you need to support you. Okay. Now, everybody, please block Loretta. Please never, ever. I, don't ignore all messages, from me in any platforms. I never solicit readings. I feel compassionate that Loretta has to, go onto a platform like this and solicit readings. That's not the way you want to have a reading. I would never give any money and anything like that. So please block her, ignore it, and know that she's teaching a lesson that, this is not the place to solicit readings, and you do not want to get readings from people that do this. Okay. So sending you love, Loretta, but I ask you to leave the platform. Okay. All right, so I'm going to shuffle my cards again. If you came on late, I want to just, because it's just exciting for me to share that doors open this Saturday for my new, and you can go and read all about it. Just go to awakenmytrueself.com and all the information's there. But Saturday is when doors open. They are open for a limited time. So see if it feels right for you. But I'm giving away so much for so little, but that's, I want to do it because I want everybody to awaken to their true self. And you know what? This is what I love to do. And the resources and the content of what you're going to receive is what I love to do. And I was not intending to do this because I guess I thought I turned 60 and I would be simplifying, not expanding, but that's not what Spirit had planned for me. So I'm glad I had the courage, because it took a lot of courage to say yes to this, but now it feels like it's here and it's true to my soul, and hopefully it's true to your soul. So very excited about that. And if anyone wants to join us, I do have a few spots left for the virtual Gifts of Mary and Messages of Divine Guidance tonight. And that is a virtual class at 7 p.m. Eastern Central Time, virtual. Okay, so thank you, Janet. And I'm going to pick a couple people to do a couple individual readings. I'm just going to probably do two because I am doing quite a few readings today and tonight in the Gifts of the Blessed Mother. But we'll do a closing healing because that healing energy came up today. So we'll do a closing healing if you would like to stay and you feel it can benefit you. And just hit that share button. Let others come to the messages. There's some really good messages. And you never know how you're going to be an earth angel for somebody finding this. Okay, so let's go. Kathy Giordano. Okay, so Kathy, join me and take a nice deep breath in. Be open to receive. Okay, so you have a straightforward message, Kathy. Your soul is asking you for self-care right now. This is a time to take care of yourself. So again, if you're out of balance in taking care of responsibilities, others, you're getting pulled into life, make time for you. This is about nurturing yourself with, healthy food, healthy thoughts, lots of water, and taking care of yourself, giving yourself permission to have you time. My prayer after going through the cancer, and I still say it today, is having balance between work, family, play, and me. Okay, so I'm going to give you that because there's a gift waiting. See, I have to say, I can't tell you how often, and you guys hear me say this all the time, but our ego has it backwards. Our soul our soul knows alignment. So, it's about your intention is about self first, Kathy, not selfish. There is a gift. See, she's opening a package with light. There is a gift waiting for you. See, we have it backwards. We think, oh, if we take care of this, if we do this, then, but no, sometimes it's the opposite. Self-care, self-balance, self-healing, self-love is the gift that's waiting for you to open. There's something there for you. So I leave you with those blessings and let me journey to someone else. And so what happens, just so you know, I scroll and then it comes up on a block and it's Debbie Shields. So Debbie, take a nice deep breath in. So I'm not playing any favorites. I know everybody would love to be picked for reading. Oh, I'm so happy, Debbie. because this is the energy I'll be going to in a couple hours. The angel of prayer. This is the Blessed Mother Mary. She comes up in this deck maybe two, maybe three times. So I feel it's very special when somebody picks the card. So it's the angel of prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance, and go to the Divine Mother as well. You are, if it's not happening now, you have some choices coming up, okay? And so this is about going to prayer, going to higher guidance, your soul and the divine. I know the divine, you don't have to be Catholic. I'm not Catholic, and she's one of my key guides. I was raised Jewish, so I was kind of shocked when she came to me. Let's see, he's 28 now. He was 4 or 5 at the time. And she's been a big part of my life, but she wants to help all her children. And she is the angel of peace, the angel of miracles. So, you're trying to figure out your direction, which choices are in your highest and greatest good. I encourage you to go in oneness with your soul and the divine and Divine Mother Mary, and listen to your heart. Okay, this choice is not coming from your head, it's coming from your heart. And I feel like, again, ask to break through any hesitation or resistance in making the choice. Okay, I leave you with those blessings. Okay, everyone, let's go into a little healing. Okay, so relationships came up today. Let's focus on that for the healing today. So I want you to think of somebody in your life that you felt off with. Maybe you're holding on to some unforgiveness, or something has been off in the relationship, or you've been triggered and you would like to bring healing, harmony, peace, at least within yourself. You can't control another person, but you can come to healing, peace, harmony within yourself, and then that affects how you respond to the relationship. So I'm going to ask you to create a divine circle in front of you in your mind's eye. Let's invite all the archangels, ascended masters, divine healers of the highest vibration of love and light. Ask them to fill the circle. And I want you to step into the center of the circle. And I want you to ask that other soul who you've been out of alignment in relationship, bring them into the center of the circle with you. I want you to imagine from your heart to their heart. Just send that intention of peace, harmony, healing, love, compassion. We can never know what's going on in another person's inner, outer life based on their entire history. The only thing we can stay in touch with is our inner self, and our own journey, transforming our own conditioning, our own beliefs, finding our own journey to peace, happiness, harmony. So after you send heart to heart intention to bring peace, balance, harmony, healing to the relationship, come back to your own heart. Place your hands on your heart. and ask the divine in your soul to heal your own heart in relationship to yourself and the other. Breathe into your heart. Surrender the relationship healing to the divine. Ask for divine miracles to unfold. Divine healing, divine grace, a divine outcome, better than you could ever imagine, for the highest and greatest good of all. And continue to breathe into your own heart and fill it with compassion, love. Your prayer has been expressed. Ask that the other soul, the other person's divine helpers surround them and release them in their care. And allow your divine helpers to surround you and ask for all that you need to experience a divine outcome, divine miracles, divine grace, divine timing. Your highest and best and the highest and best of the other, better than you could ever imagine. And notice how it feels. And know that you can come back to this healing circle anytime you need. Let's together say, and so it is. Beautiful, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I felt today was just so powerful. Something is in the air. So I want to thank you. Thank you for being here. Hit that share button if you choose. And have a blessed weekend, everyone. Blessings.